What's up, you guys? Tommy Rickman here. How's it hanging? Into today's business, we are talking about the weather outside. I guess this is the direction this is going in. It's partly cloudy. Well, it's actually really cloudy.
Oh shit! That's right. I'm back with cringy intros, lots of cringy hand movements, and a new laptop. God bless, Papa bless. The only problem is I don't know how to edit still. I don't even know what to edit on. I tried using the Photoshop. I don't think it was Photoshop. It's whatever the Adobe movie editor program is. I was too stupid. Gotta look it up. I need to actually take the time, to progress myself and learn. Oh, what? That's how skills are learned? Fuck. Anyways. So if you have any program suggestions, let me know. I know there's only like a couple people who watch this, but almost everybody who watches this makes videos. So hit me up with those suggestions. Pretty please. And my new laptop is an HP Pavilion. So just think about this. I went from a computer from 2011 with 4 gigs of RAM. This computer, new, 16 gigs of RAM. Dude, it's too powerful. Because I can play Fortnite on maximum capability with no lag. I can play Minecraft with no lag. Never had this before. But because of it, I've been playing so much freaking Fortnite, dude. Didn't really play that many video games. But like I used to when I was a little bit younger. And I stopped for a while because I was just busy. But frick, dude, Fortnite has got me sucked in like a gambler addiction where you lose and you suck so much that you're just down, but you want to win so bad you keep playing. And then when you do win, it provides so much excitement that you have to keep playing to get the win, chase the win. But you're negative as far as time ROI to winning. But I don't even care, man, because I keep playing it, obviously. With all the time I spent playing Fortnite, I could have spent learning how to edit videos. Like, I made a video where I chugged a kombucha, which was easier than I thought, still not fun. Haven't edited. I made it like when I got my laptop, like a month ago, man. But, anyways. Also, I've been taking a break from social media. A couple other people I know close in my life have done this as well. And I do it from time to time. Like, I'll go on and peep. Like, right now, that's what I'm doing. I'll go on and I'll look, message a couple people if they message me, respond to some stories. But for like a month, I didn't post anything on my stories except the other day I went to Starbucks. I don't know why I do this to myself. To get a black coffee, because that's how I like coffee. And every time I go to Starbucks, I'm so disappointed. So disappointed. Their coffee is so trash. Their black coffee actually sucks. Like a lot. It's not good. It's never good. It's burnt. Their dark roast, I think, is just their medium coffee and they burnt it. It sucks. Their grounds suck as well, as if you ever buy them. But I did it anyways. I had a post on the IG story about it on my secondary Instagram account, which I think kids these days call Finstas. I had to Google that because I'm not hip at the times, as you may know. As I'm sure you've noticed, this old man breaking hips and stuff. But I think social media break is important because you start to get caught up in, creating your image to people. You always want to present your best image, as you know. And you kind of create a falsehood, You create this feeling of needing to be loved, this feeling of needing to be accepted for a certain... You know what, dude? Hold up. Oh, that's way better. Hold up. Hold the phone. Yeah, I know this sucks for you guys. I'm not even going to edit it out because I can't. I don't know how. Oh, that's way better. What's up? Oh, shit. What's up? We'll talk about these gains in a second. These little bit of gains I've been getting. Rocking my It's Bulking Season tank top. Because I'm always bulking because my metabolism. Oh, shit. Anyways. You present your best image. And it doesn't really help you. It makes other people think you're cooler than you really are, when in reality, you're not cool in the way you're presenting it. You're probably cool in some other way. Like me, I'll present myself as this intellectual, artsy kid. In reality, I'm a fucking dork, dude. I'm running around making puns. I'm running around, pretty much just making puns. I'm not artsy. I act like I'm a photographer on the IG. Don't say it, but I only post the nicer photos. Dude, on my free time, I take pictures of potatoes. Stupid stuff. People are like that. And, you have to take a break from that, because you'll eventually start to think you are this person that you're trying to personify on Instagram or Facebook or Snapchat, when in reality you're not living that life. And when you finally come back to the realization that that's not you, you have an identity crisis. Because you're not coming up to the standards that you wish you were. You find yourself in an almost forced Truman Show situation, where people expect a certain form of entertainment from you, something you can't really provide because it's not you. Eventually, you gotta crash into that wall. And it's different from the Truman Show case, because this is forced onto yourself, and it's a forced existential crisis that the only way you can break free from is 100% uncomfort of going back to who you are, and then doing a real progressive change to who you would like to be. But you can't fake it. You can for a small amount of time, but it'll come back and bite you in the ass. And I think everyone has this problem for the most part, and obviously not 100% of people, but a good majority of people. I think and either that, and you can fake it for as long as you can, but eventually it exposes who you really are. I think Gary Vaynerchuk said it well. Social media doesn't change people. It exposes who you really are. So that's my rant on that. Now back to the guns. The lat upgrade, the trap's getting bigger, my neck getting thicker. I've been in the gym still. You haven't seen me in a while, but I've been in the gym still. You know what I mean? Getting a little bit bigger, getting some striations. Yeah, my rear delt's getting bigger. Ooh, what's up? Damn, what's up? Sexy foot. Oh, shit. Except one thing that I always find hilarious is I actually, on this side of my chest, I have gyno. So if I'm ever actually a big person, people think I'm on steroids. Because, that's a side effect of people doing steroids. Or, I'm so sorry, or it's a side effect of people doing puberty. Going through puberty. No way. So my buddy just texted me a screenshot of his Tinder. So he just recently came back to Fresno for a little while. He got 7 matches. First off, they're all kind of ugly. And 2 of them matches with him all the time because they match with me all the time. We're friends with these people. And I'm looking at his messages because, it's a screenshot of what he sent. They're all messages from him with no responses. He said, "I must be sexy." Huh? Fucking nerd. Anyways, I'll have a conversation on Tinder as well, because I have an opinion on that. I've been in the gym, dude. I've still been eating my food. I've been slacking on my macros, which is why I still am have striations in my shoulders. In reality, I should be thicker. I should have more body fat. I'm starting to get a little bit of love handles, which I've never had before. I've always been very low single-digit body fat on accident. Going to school and stuff, didn't eat breakfast, eat small school lunch, and then have huge dinners. Not really enough macro nutrients when you think about it. Just feels like it because you're eating huge dinners. But I've still been pushing hard in the gym. I've been going by myself. I haven't really had a gym bro. Today I'm actually going with my buddy who's visiting right now. I'm doing full body. I gave up on splits. Because, first off, too time consuming. The juice wasn't worth the squeeze. I think splits are excellent for someone who's on steroids and can recover in that fast manner. But I think 3 full body workouts a week, even better. I think, actually, I originally got that idea from Tim Ferriss in the 4-hour body or whatever. That's a great book, by the way. A little bit weird. You got to finagle it if you're vegan. But anyways, I've been hitting gym PRs. Like on my bench, I hit 205 without any spotter. I don't recommend benching without a spotter. You know, you could squat without a spotter, kind of get away with it. Don't really recommend it. You could obviously deadlift without a spotter. If I catch you deadlifting with a spotter, I'm gonna laugh at you. Doesn't really make sense. But benching without a spotter is one of the worst things you could do because, you know, say you're squatting, you can throw it off you at least a little bit. You can, you know, fall backwards if you had to. Benching, what are you gonna throw 200 pounds over your head while you're laying down? As you're trying to just push it up, you're probably gonna go ugh, and smash your face and die. So don't recommend benching without a spotter. But I did it anyways. I hit 205 on flat bench. I've once before benched 2 plates, which I think is 235 or 225. 225 on decline, which is obviously for most people is much easier. For me, it is much easier for sure. Decline is the easiest one for me. Also, it's the most comfortable. It's easier to get your shoulder blades back. But I've just been doing a lot of strength training. Someone shook at my door. Interesting. Probably my family. I'm doing a lot more strength training and also trying to focus on my form more. Like I was never pinching my shoulder blades back and I don't arch my stomach. Even though I heard that's good for your lower back, I don't have lower back problems while lifting. Like especially benching, maybe deadlifting, my form is off. I'm trying to lift too much. Also, sumo lifted like 300. I can't remember because it was like a month ago. But I sumo lifted a good amount, over 300, and I was impressed with myself. Obviously, I still suck at squatting. It's difficult for me, honestly. It hurts my knees a lot. And I'm a little sissy, man, when it comes to having that much weight on my traps. I can only squat like 2 plates before my traps are hurting too much. So I need to up my squatting game. I need to get my traps bigger. That's kind of my weakest point, you know. Traps are kind of a harder thing to build than neck. But, yeah. The other day, I was benching, and right in front of me, there was this chick. She had a big old booty, man. She was doing tricep workouts. So right in front of my face, she's hitting some fuck are those called, like lawnmowers or whatever. Right in front of my face, big old booty. I was like, huh? Big old booty? I'm just kind of staring. I'm a little bit zoned out. I'm exhausted. You know, went to work. Now been at the gym for an hour and a half. I'm just staring, man. I'm just straight admiring this booty. It's more than a God's blessing. It was hard work. I mean, not only am I admiring the booty, I'm admiring her hard work. You know what I mean? If anything, it's kind of polite in the crudest way possible. Well, I'm staring. She notices me staring, and she just kind of smiles at me, doesn't say anything, though. Not like, you know, flirty, but she's like, you know, I know, you know. You know, she's thinking if I got it, I'll flaunt it. People are going to stare. I'm not going to judge this kid. She's a little bit older than me, probably like 25, you know. And then her boyfriend comes up, I'm like 150 pounds, 5'10". He's probably like 6'3", 250 pounds, man. You know, way bigger than me. And he just stares at me. And I'm like, what the fuck you expect, bro? Look at her. Obviously, you're attracted to her as well. You know, probably on a personal level, but on a physical level, she was fine. Real fine. So I'm looking at her. He looks me in the eyes. I look again. I'm not going to let this big old dude punk me, especially in this gym, my sanctuary, my place to go to lift weights and occasionally stare at a juicy booty. Like, that's just not how it's going to go down. You could beat me up, sure, but you're not going to punk me. I look at him and I just smile. Like, I think he realized, like, man, what am I going to judge this kid? First off, he wasn't around her the whole time. How am I going to know? How am I going to know? If he was there, I probably wouldn't have done the asshole thing and stared. I mean, I might have done a little glance, you know what I mean? A little pick of, oh, what's up? You know, but he wasn't. And then he just looks at me and I just go, you know, like what? What do you expect, dude? She got a big old booty. Getting caught Mirin could be very awkward. Like, sometimes I get caught Mirin and it works out and they become my friend, but I suck at closing, so I haven't really been able to close a gym, babe. They intimidate me more than normal babes, you know. Like I tried to. I was getting close to gaining the confidence to pick up the girl who works in a restaurant across the street, or across the parking lot. I see her all the time because I go to this restaurant all the time. It's good. It's Poke Bowl. And I was working with the courage, she's talking to me, a little flirtatious. Never really seen her outside from behind making my food, though. Didn't realize she also had a tremendous booty. Didn't know if she's a gym goer or not. Well, obviously, if she's going to go to the gym, she's going to go to the one right across the parking lot, the same one I go to. So I go in there. You know, I'm feeling a little weak today. I'm not feeling on top of my game. And what do I see this girl doing? Squats. I was like, all my confidence left. I was like, she's out of my league now. And that sucks, man. It sucks that my brain works that way. You know? I'm not that ugly, you know what I mean? I'm definitely not the ugliest kid. You know, that's like, frick, man. Like, how dare this happen to me? Like, how dare that happen to me? How dare mental health and life try to take me over? And why can't everything be as easy as I would like it to be? Oh, how dare the world? Right now, my family has given me a deli delicious sandwich. And of course, French fries. I eat so many French fries. I probably eat French fries every other day, man. Is that good or bad? It's bad, dude. Greasy old potatoes. I need the carbs. Macros. Also, I love French fries. If you know a vegan, you know that everywhere you go, they're asking, hey, what are your fries cooked in? See if they're cooked in their own grease or, you know, another probably potato-based thing. And make sure they're even cooked in grease, not in lard. And you know they'll get French fries everywhere they go because not very many places have vegan food. So they'll go, yo, let me get French fries. And they eat French fries everywhere, man. I barely hung out with any vegans, man. But all of them get French fries everywhere. My friends be like, yo, stop eating French fries. I'm like, man, that's what I want to eat, man. I'll go somewhere else. Eat 5 orders of French fries. One time I went to In-N-Out, I got 12 orders of French fries. I couldn't even finish it. But I was like, I don't know what else to get, man. I never really been big on eating out, except I used to eat a lot of In-N-Out. I'll go and I'll get a double animal style. I'll get regular fries and animal style fries, and I'll just eat it. Which I don't recommend, but also kind of recommend. If you're not a vegan, definitely go for that. Because, you know, something you want a little break from the animal style. Animal style can be a little much, but also you want to get the animal style. You don't want to miss out. You don't want FOMO if you're missing out. So you eat it anyways. But I know, man, vegans just be eating fries all the time. Kind of wears me out. To be honest. What else was I going to talk about? Oh, man. I don't know how you guys feel about stand-up comedy, but I have 2 stand-up comedy related topics right now. Lately, I've been listening to a lot of Theo Von, man. I never realized how funny that guy was. I always knew who he was because, you know, like, he's Southern. I'm from, like, a few, like, Midwestern Southern areas. I'm also from California, though, so I'm on the same level as him. He's got a fucking mullet, you know? But I always knew he was kind of funny, but I never really listened to his stuff. But he was on Fighter and the Kid the other day. Oh, my God, bro. He had me dying, man. Him and Brandon Schaub's banter was so on point. I wish Callum was on that one, too. But I'm going to link that one. Honestly, you guys need to watch it. It was just so hilarious. The way he roasts people. His background and how he's, you know, almost all comedians have this sad background and they've just come across. But his is funny because he has a Southern accent and a mullet. You can't be from Louisiana and Florida and not be some white trash like Tom Segura. White trash. Love the guy, though. But I realized Theo Von had a podcast, man. Listen to that. I saw him on Joey Diaz's podcast. Listen to 2 of those. Saw him on Rogan's podcast. Listen to that one, too, man. That guy cracks me up. I love the way comedians interact with other comedians. It's like a family relationship of dysfunctional people. I think stand-up comedy is one of the greatest fields of all time. It's like turning pain into laughter for the rest of the world. That's pretty sick, dude. That's pretty noble. You know, obviously a lot of them are doing it for fame, but it's for a good cause. Like, that's why I don't shit on people who, you know, give money to homeless people on the internet. Sure, they're probably doing it to boost their ego. It's called selfishness or selfish selflessness. Still though, it's gonna inspire somebody else to give something to a homeless person. You know, you see a comedian, it makes you want to make other people laugh. It makes you want to give the joy that they've given you to someone else, man. Stand-up comedy is the way to go. But you also have people like TJ Miller, hilarious comedian, a little too dysfunctional. That dude just got arrested by the FBI on a plane for calling in a fake bomb threat. Him and this lady in first class arguing, you know, like having a screaming match. He's drunk, you know, probably faded, screaming at her. Decides, you know what? Fuck this chick, man. Calls up, hey, she got bombed. Bro, you can't call a fake bomb threat on a plane, you psycho. Come on. You're making comedians look bad, man. You're making yourself look bad. You just had those sexual allegations. And now you do this. That's some tomfoolery fuckery, bro. My sandwich is here. Oh, my chair's all warm, bro.
Oh, hit it, hit it, hit it, oh wait, oops, there we go.